Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Mercedes Vito. I know a lot of you have been quite excited about this one. So guys, I've managed to locate both of the doors and also a back panel. We've actually gone for a brand new one from Spot Mercedes, and it was cheaper than actually buying a second-hand cut. Trying to find the doors for the van was a bit of a pain at first, and then it turns out you find them right on your doorstep, which is unbelievable, isn't it? But where I'm searching further afield, someone's been smoking in here. Where I've been searching further afield all the time, I tend to start far away again. What we're going to actually do is get it inside. I'm going to help Chris. We're going to get the doors off, get the seat belts out. We haven't actually found the seat belts yet. I think we're sending them out, aren't we, to get them redone. So we're going to get it inside. I'm going to help Chris remove the doors, and you're actually, while I'm out, you're going to make a start. I think so, yeah. On the back panel. Yeah, it needs a little bit of pulling. Yeah. Not a lot. No. It needs some unpicking. Yeah, all right then, mate. Well, let's get it in. Hopefully it starts. It's been sat here a while. Yes. Let's get it in the workshop. Guys, obviously when we come to sell this van, nobody's really going to want that raised floor in there. So I said to Chris, oh, it'd be nice to get that out. He said, yeah, I'll need it out to do the floor anyway. But the more I'm thinking about it, I'm more thinking that he's actually after, this ain't no joke, the wood that's coming out. I know you too well, don't I?
I need a little bit more shuttering.
I genuinely never even mentioned that to him, but I just, after I've cut in, I thought, I know what he's up to. He wants that out anyway. Guys, we're going to crack straight on and get this knocked out, or stripped out rather. Let's do it.
Well, wonders never cease. I've actually caught Rob doing some work, so there we go, let him carry on.
Look how much larger that van is inside now, guys, with just that wood out. It's actually a really, really nice sized van. So we are stripping out quite a lot of the stuff, and this is purely down to, we don't know what the new doors are coming with. These are going to be no good anyway, so we're just stripping out and we do. Of course it is, yeah. So we're just going to continue on. Got a little bit here to remove the camera. That wire tricked us a little bit, Chris, didn't it? Because it's non-Mercedes and it's retrofit camera, and I couldn't quite work out how it unplugged.
It didn't look like it unplugged there,
no, it didn't. Certainly didn't from that little tiny wire. So yeah. Anyway, we're just going to continue on, guys. All going quite smoothly and quickly, Chris, isn't it? I suppose the hard bit is ultimately going to be that back panel, isn't it?
Yeah, it needs a little bit of fettling, doesn't it?
We'll wind that spare wheel down as well, yeah, and have a look underneath that. It all went very, very smoothly. The doors are actually very, very light as well to get off. So we lifted them off and we're pretty much down to the bare bones of it now. And I just said to Chris, let's have that spare wheel off. And genuinely, we had to have a look at how it did come off. And right up under here, guys, there's a hole that you can see. It's got like a plastic housing, I suppose, around the motor, the little winch behind there. And we can't actually get in there because it has all broken up. And Chris just said, Rob, this is exactly where I've got to tug it anyway. He wants to pull it and it'll just give it room, hope it, yeah, freeze it up, and then we get it down. But that is something that we're going to have to replace, because that is for the spare wheel, obviously, to go up and down. Chris found these SDS bits wedge down here. He said, thank you very much, I'll have those. He said this one looked like brand new until he pulled it out and you can see it has been used, but he'll definitely be using them. But that is it, mate. You're going to get it set up and...
Yeah, I think so. You're already off in a minute.
Yeah.
Now, so
you're going to get the Dozer set up.
Yeah.
Have a little
get
play
some
with
seal
it.
clamps on it if we can.
Yeah, and I'll go and pick up the nice new back panel for it.
Lovely.
Let's crack on. Bit of a win, bit of a fail. No, it's not a fail, Chris, is it? I don't know why I was just about to say that. Guys, why I went out and grabbed the back panel and had to go round to Kent Auto Salvage, believe it or not, and pick up our new back doors. Chris has cut off the back panel. And we was initially going to be reusing this. We didn't know how bad it was out, and we needed that really to line it up. I think just for, even though I'm going to move on to that bit now, could you just hold that up against it? I just want to show a little bit.
It's out of skin.
Yeah. So guys, that's pretty much where it goes, and you can see the shape that this has got to go, and also this has got to come back quite far. And it wasn't until Chris actually removed that outer skin that he noticed, ready mate? It's actually quite bad up there on just the inside skin of the back panel. It's quite crumpled. There's not a doubt in my mind, and certainly not a doubt in Chris's mind, that he could get that to a degree of straightness, but Guys, I've just rung Sparshats. That's where we got that skin. Unfortunately, it's not in stock, but it is going to be here tomorrow. And what do you say? 71 quid. There's there's probably 300 quid's worth of labour for you to straighten that out. It is a lot of effort. And again, this is all spot welded on, so this can just slide off after. Was it a waste of time, Chris, drilling off that one? No, definitely not. You still wanted to get that off anyway, didn't you? But he did go underneath and do all these spot welds so that he didn't pierce this. But until he got underneath there, he just didn't know. So these two little fixings that are in the back panel here, they're actually meant to be vertical, guys. They're meant to be upright. So we're actually changing the lot, mate, aren't we? Yeah. I've got the doors in the back of my van. So we just need to concentrate on getting this done. So
a bit more unpicking there.
Bit more unpicking. We're going to get that off today.
Yep.
We get that off today so that we're all,
as we can go.
yeah, but we're all prepared then, though, aren't we?
Right.
Ready. So let's get straight on with it. Guys, I don't want you thinking I was laying in the front there asleep. You would have, for those of you that follow us on Instagram, Chris said, why I'm doing this, Rob, you might as well crack on and get that little Skoda done, you know, the one Chris has been using. So I've just run around and got that cleaned and a new tyre and advertised it for sale. But you can see how bad that was now, because these was actually, they was flat earlier, wasn't they? And really, I said to Chris, he didn't get carried away here. You have got to pull out the majority of this damage before you can actually get to all the welds. So because he'd be welding the back panel in, it'll probably be this way, won't it? So he just needs to make sure it's all straight so that he could get to all these spot welds and get everything. And then of course straighten these boxes out slightly, because they don't move, Chris, do they? They actually stay there. So they've both been straightened out.
And there's little bits here that are staying.
Oh, the little...
They
excuse me.
So they probably need a little bit more work.
Yeah, they was actually tipped in a little bit, I think.
That's right, and this is rolled up here, so it's just knocked that down a bit. It's all a lot of time-lapse and filmed.
Yeah, that's all in before this bit, so hopefully they would have seen it. What is next, mate?
A bit of cleaning up there and drill that off now.
Because it's all seam sealer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's an edge of seam sealer along there, and but probably there's enough time lapse and video of me drilling. It's much the same.
You'll probably just get this back panel fitted.
Maybe do a cut in, won't we?
All right then, mate.
That'd be probably enough filming for today.
Yeah, definitely. Back in the morning. So guys, as promised, we've now got the outside skin. Obviously, I picked that up earlier in the video. This is the next day. And Chris has cut the majority of that inside skin of that back panel out now, and I am just waiting on a call to go and collect the inside skin for the back panel. So I've been waiting for quite a while, and I actually just called them and they said it hasn't arrived as of yet. It could be any time today. It was my fault, I just assumed it was going to be first thing this morning. So we're just waiting on that to come in, and then we can continue on. But we have already done quite a lot in this video, and me and Chris are due to go and look at another project. So I think we've gone as far as we can go on this one today. So it's just going to be a case of pick up where we left off in the next video, I'm afraid. But yeah, guys, drop your comments in the comment section. Chris, I think, as usual, absolutely nailed that one. So guys, quite a lot of work there really in one video. And again, we've tried to show as much of it we can live, and then obviously the repetitive stuff we've just gone over to time lapse. But I'm quite chuffed about this van. I think we said when we first got it we was not doing a video until we had all of the parts, and it just goes to show it doesn't always work out like that, because we genuinely writ out our list and we didn't know that we was going to need that inside skin of the back panel. And even when I ordered the outside skin, the chap said, did you need the inside one as well? And I said, no, we're going to go with the original one that we've got. So unbelievable. It just works out like that sometimes, and it has kind of brought us to a bit of a halt, I'd say. But it's it'll all be squeezed in the next video. Like I say, I'm quietly confident now that we've got everything, apart from, don't forget, this has got that mechanical issue and we still haven't taken off the front bumper. We're confident there's not really much wrong behind that bumper. It's just a case of releasing a few bolts and letting it all go back to where it needed to go, and then just doing them back up again. But that is the end of today's video on a Mercedes Vito. I know it's had quite a big following. Quite a lot of you have already reached out to me on Instagram asking how much it is. Guys, we will always do the numbers and advertise the cars or the vans once they're completely finished. We will never sell them before the video ends, and we won't sell them at a best offer. We'll say the price at the end and we'll advertise them on Instagram for sale. As usual, if you did enjoy it, please do hit that thumbs up, hit that share button and share it on all your social networking sites. Drop us a comment in the comment section down below with your thoughts and ideas. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you very, very soon in the next one.